it's a big day for us because this album has been extremely close to our hearts. Amaan and I were extremely conscious back in the day to stick to the classical journey. And we did that for a period of time, but almost about 15 years ago, we did venture into that electronica genre with some albums we had done, like Reincarnation and Truth. But after that, I think we kind of just moved forward with blinkers into the classical world. Even most of our recent collaborations are all with Western classical musicians, be it with Sharon Esburn or with my father's concerto, with various symphony orchestras. But I think this was a time where, we felt we'd like to revisit the electronica window. And everything fell in place. We met, 3 years ago at WOMAD Festival in UK. I mean, we knew each other. And we've been great admirers of Kash Bhai's work. I'd like to believe he kind of liked our work as well. And so we met there and we said, let's just do something together. But it took time. But I'm glad that each and every track has developed like an entity. And I'm glad that it's here and it's out there now. I hope everyone enjoys listening to it.
We have done a few shows together. He's a great percussionist, a great tabla, drums, everything. Multifaceted person. But, when you play a concert, you get very detached to it because you prepare for that concert and it's over and you forget about it. But when we were recording, you start living that album. Every day we would talk about pieces and the way he presented the sarod, I must say, before we've worked with a lot of other upcoming electronic musicians, but he being a legend in his own profession, he presented the sound of the sarod in 6 different ways, in 6 different tracks. You'll hear it. Somewhere it's distorted, it's metallic, it's melody oriented, it was a great pleasure and honor working on this album, and I hope people like it.
Actually, I do know Amaan and Ayaan for about 15 to 20 years. I think it dates back to the time that we used to stay in the same hotel in New York. And we shot 2 films extensively in New York, and Amaan and Ayaan were like part of that crew because they would come on tour and we would meet there often through Kal Ho Na Ho and Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. And I remember at that time, more than searching for music, they were looking for wives. But Amaan is still looking.
He will.
Ayaan did very well. We have his beautiful wife in the audience. But that was the time that we used to talk more about that than music. But then I was very proud and extremely excited to see their musical journey unravel over the years. And I love the way they've gone from strength to strength. And it is not easy to live with and under the shadow of an international legend, their father. And yet they kind of always dealt with that with pride and dignity and always with a lot of humility. And that is also in their music for everyone to see. There's a lot of humility and honesty in their music. And I love the fact that they've collaborated with Karsh. And I think it's an interesting step in a totally new direction for them. And I really look forward to myself as a filmmaker collaborating.